nutrition health coach, founder and owner of Plant. Today we're making homemade taquitos. So if you have kids and you want to pull taquitos out of the freezer and have an after-school snack, or bring something to a football watch party, or whatever your life plans may be, this is a really good way to do that and to have it a little bit healthier. So we're going to go ahead and cook our half a cup of red onion. So it's about half a red onion diced. So we're gonna go ahead and cook some veggies and add some beans, and then we will roll them into taquitos, bake them, and then you can put them in the freezer. So red onion and garlic. I have 4 garlic cloves minced up. I'm gonna add in here. We're gonna let this simmer for a couple minutes, and then we'll add our potatoes. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in there. So once your garlic and your onions are kind of translucent, I did put a little bit of olive oil in there just to help them cook. I'm gonna sprinkle like a pinch of salt in here. I'll produce a little more moisture. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in a cup of diced sweet potatoes. So you want a really small dice, because remember, you're rolling this into a taquito. So it's important that it's a really small chop. You don't want 2-inch blocks of sweet potato to try to roll into a little tortilla. So now we'll let our potato cook. I'll go ahead and add about a cup of diced bell pepper. You can do any color you want. We're just trying to sneak in some veggies to those taquitos. If you don't like potato or bell pepper, you can always do zucchini, mushrooms. You can totally change this up. The concept will stay the same. So now, once our potato is like pretty soft in the middle, it doesn't need to be mushy because it's still gonna cook when we bake these, but you want it to be primarily cooked through. We're gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of smoked paprika and a teaspoon of cumin seed. And you can do the powder, not the whole seeds. I'm also gonna add a cup of cooked black beans. You can change this up just like you can change up the vegetables. You could do chickpeas if you want to. And then I'm gonna do a cup of refried black beans. I use the Amy's brand. You can use whatever brand you want, but these ones are clean. There's no lard in them. Look on the ingredients if you're buying refried beans. You can also skip the beans if you want to. This just helps really like mush it together a little bit so it rolls really nicely, freezes nicely. You could also sub this for tomato paste if you wanted to do something different. So now you don't really have to cook this much. I'm just leaving the heat on low so that the beans soften a little and I can mix this together. So I think it's a fun way to sneak some vegetables into your kids' after school snacks, or just have a movie night and eat the whole pan by yourself if you're feeling it. Whatever works. All right, so now that this is really mixed well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off the heat, and we'll grab our tortillas and roll. So for rolling your tortillas, you can use any tortilla you want. You can use a basic flour tortilla, corn tortillas. I'm using the tortillas we use here at Plant, so these are Cassava flour tortillas. You can do anything that you want. So you're just gonna take about 2 tablespoons per taquito. Spread this out kind of thin. You can do thicker ones if you want to, but then it just kind of turns into enchiladas if you ask me. So you want a thin line, and then you'll just roll this over like you would. You don't need to fold in the ends or anything like that. It'll kind of spread out by itself. And now we'll just start to line our baking dish. So put that all the way to the end and keep on going. You want to roll them as tight as you can. And you just want to kind of sneak as many into the pan as you can. So just scoot them all close together. Brush them with some olive oil on top if you want. It just helps kind of make them golden brown when they bake. Either way is totally fine. So we're gonna fill this pan up. We'll bake them in the oven at 350 for about an hour. Depending on your oven, you just wanna wait until the tortilla is crispy all the way around. Like the inside's already cooked, so you don't really have to worry about that. We're just waiting for the tortillas to crisp up. And then these will come out and you'll be good to go. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy the taquitos. Be sure to put them in your freezer, take them out when you're in the mood. Subscribe, comment below, let us know what you're looking forward to next, and I'll see you soon.